Hello, welcome back to another video for Pokemon Diamond. Today we're going for a kind of version exclusive and also kind of interesting video. We're going to be going for the Wurmple evolutionary line of Silcoon and Beautifly. Silcoon and Beautifly can actually be found in the wild in this game, though Beautifly has a low encounter rate. But we're going to show you how to find Wurmple, Silcoon, and Beautifly. This is exclusive to Pokemon Diamond, in the sense that Silcoon and Beautifly can only be found in the wild in Pokemon Diamond. Wurmple can be found in either, but I just felt like adding it in to make the video a little more interesting. So we're going to start in Eterna City. This can be found very early on in Eterna Forest. That's where we're off to. So you can either be in Florima Town, head north, or in Eterna City and head west. Alright, let's go. So I should mention now that Wurmple has a 30-30-20% encounter rate, meaning depending on the time of day, at night is 20, and during the morning and evening it's 30. Silcoon has a 20% counter rate, it doesn't matter what time of the day, and Beautifly has a 2% counter rate, so 1 in 50, kind of difficult to find. So it's much easier to just catch a Wurmple and level it up a few levels. It evolves at level, I think it was 7 into a Silcoon or Cascoon, and then at 10 into respectively a Beautifly or Dustox. But we're going to show you how to find them in the wild because that's what I do. Alright, let's go. Alright, we found the first one on our list, a Wurmple. Pretty easy to find. We're going to false swipe it right now. Wurmple does have a pretty cool looking shiny palette to it. Unfortunately, Dustox and Beautifly do not really have those, and these are not the strongest Pokemon in the world, to be honest with you, but I've known a few people who use Beautifly and Dustox and they don't regret it one bit. So if you're one of those people, go right ahead. I'm just showing you how to have access to these Pokemon, given you don't want to particularly evolve them, but honestly evolving them would be much easier. It's also possible you want to chain a Beautifly and just be unique that way. That also works. Alright, on to the next one. And there we go. We have the second one, Silcoon, 20%. Very easy to find as well. Took very little time at all. Honestly, it's the Beautifly that takes the longest because 2%, 150. You know, going 2 times dry on that, that's 100 encounters. So it's much worse than going 2 times dry on, let's say, a Wurmple, which is about 6 encounters. Significant difference in between being dry. But anyway, this is how we're going to capture Silcoon right here. Perfect. Don't know why you'd want a Silcoon without going for Wurmple first. Maybe it's for your decks, and you just don't want to bother evolving Wurmple and accidentally getting a Silcoon, or a Cascoon, I should say. Alright, finally, we're going to go for Beautifly. Oh, and there we found Beautifly. Perfect. Did not take nearly as long as I had anticipated, though it might have been in the 30 or 40 encounters. So there we go. We have found Beautifly. Kind of unique seeing it in the wild, if I'll be honest with you guys. You don't see many Beautiflies, and actually you don't see any Beautiflies at all in the wild. This is the only game where you can actually find one in the wild, which is quite surprising. Pokemon X and Y in the Friend Safari do not count, unfortunately, because that's not particularly in the wild. Alright, so we're just going to speed it up a little bit, try to capture it here really quick, and we'll call it a day with that. There we go, we have captured it. Only took about 5 Pokeballs, or Ultra Balls I should say. But anyway, that's how you find Beautifly. That's how you find all 3 of those little suckers. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for whatever I post next. See ya.